Well, we whack a lawn care. Hey, I'm back out today to do another lawn for another customer. All I tell you, it's getting busy out here. It's getting busy. Let me tell you, I just showed up, and this here property here, well, it needs some work there. So I'm gonna start out by getting everything all trimmed up and all. I want to get that out the way so that I can, just have an easy mower here. Trimming, get this here out, the rough parts out the way. Looks like it's got a lot of weeds in this here. Oh man, yeah, these weeds. Now, I just showed up. I don't know what the backyard is looking like, but we're gonna wait till we get the front all taken care of, and then we're gonna go to the back because, hey, I just got out the truck, got the trimmer out, and just started getting busy with it. And this is gonna take a few minutes to get this portion all taken care of. So let me go on and get this all edged up. But I just wanted to say something to y'all, so let y'all know what I'm doing out here. But let me go on and get this trimming up, and I'll come back. Okay, guys, I'm back from trimming. So now I'm getting ready to get the mower off the back of the truck here. Had a piece of paper I had to put in the trash there that I picked up over in the lawn. But now I'm gonna get this mower off of the truck here and see if we can get it off the truck and get it in the lawn there. See if we can get this front all mowed up here. Yeah. And that's kind of where it is, guys. You know, everything be moving slow, and then all of a sudden you have to speed it up. And that's kind of where life is. You know, before we know it, it'll be Christmas again. We're going into the third month now. We're going to leave the second month. We're going into the third month. So as time goes on, seems like everything just gets faster and faster and faster and faster. And that's kind of where it is on a day-to-day basis. As I'm mowing this here lawn, I know night is coming, and it's gonna be another day. So sometimes we have to start out slow, and then we have to speed it up because that's just the way it is. In order to keep up, you gotta speed up sometimes to keep up. So as you can see here, I'm gonna have to speed it up because I'm gonna have to go and get this here front lawn taken care of. Oh yeah, that's right. Had to speed it up. Speed it up. Can't. We don't have no time to waste. We ain't got no time to waste. So what we're gonna do is see if we can keep moving so that we can get this one here all taken care of. It's gonna take a little time, but hey, that's the way life is. It takes time to get some things taken care of. We're gonna get this one all taken care of. We're definitely gonna get the front taken care of. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna walk this one on down. I have the background there, so I wanted to give it a good clean appearance here in the front. So it wasn't looking that great when I pulled up, so it's gonna look better when I finish with the front here. Well, the whole property is gonna look good when I finish, though. It's just gonna take some time just to get it all mowed up and all. And as it keeps getting warmer and warmer, and it starts to rain, it's gonna really get busy. Really get busy. But now this here lawn here, I received a text, and I wasn't expecting for no text to come in to do any lawn care work because I was really getting ready to go and do something else. And this came in, and I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna go on over and take care of this lawn for this customer here. And so that's what I'm doing. That's why y'all see me doing some lawns because customers first thing come to mind is weed whacker lawn cure. And so, some of them just assume that, oh yeah, he's gonna keep doing it. Oh, I'm gonna call him, and that's what happens. They keep calling me, and I said, well, a little extra, money don't hurt nobody. Taxes, insurance, groceries, everything's high. So I said, well, hey, I can still use some of that extra, that cash. No, turn it down none. It ain't gonna hurt a little bit, hey. A little bit never. Oh, this was scary, guys. I had the wrong move. I didn't know what the backyard. I didn't check the backyard. But this is one of these things that happens in lawn care. You had the wrong mower. Now, if I would have had the Skag with me, this would have been a lot easier. But it's no problem. I will manage to take this down. I'll get it down. And sometimes you get into obstacles like this, and it's choking out your mower and all this and that. Not only what you do is raise the mower up to the highest level, and then try to run it over and then drop it back down a level. But this, I'm just gonna try to do what I can with the mower and what level I have it at. So what I'm doing is, I said, well, let's see if this mower take it down. And it's just really too hard to try to take down. So what I will be doing is taking a trimmer and whacking that on down to get it down lower. Now, if I'd had my other trimmer, one of my Echo trimmers or my steel trimmer, it would have taken it down a lot quicker, but that's okay. I'm going to use the Ryobi trimmer to get this here on down. Sometimes you get caught in situations you're unprepared for, and you don't know what you're up against. But the main objective is, can you get the job done? And can you get it done with what you have? And that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get this one here all taken care of. It's just gonna what's gonna happen is it's just gonna take me a little longer to do this. Now, if I had the other equipment with me, it wouldn't have been no problem. And it's still not gonna be no problem. It's just gonna take a little more time to get this here all whacked down and mowed and all this and that. So I'm just working with what I have with me today. So I got caught off guard on that one. The front yard, as I pulled up, it looks like, oh, okay. But sometimes when you get into the backyard, you can run into something you're like, oh. And stuff like this, you have to be very careful because as it gets warmer, snakes start falling. And I have run into situations where I have stepped on snakes things. I stepped on a snake accidentally mowing the lawn with the grass like that. I didn't know, and then when I realized what had happened, I had stepped on that snake. It raised up on me, and that was one of those close calls. I tell you, that was a close call. And what happened? It was down in the grass with the mower was running, and I was like, oh my goodness, I had stepped on it, and that was, ooh, I'll never forget that. Matter of fact, when that snake raised up, I ran off and left that mower. I told that customer, I said, hey, when that snake leaves, I'm going to come back and finish your lawn. Don't call me no more. That was a big old snake, and I was like, man, that snake could have taken me out. I don't know what kind it was. Normally in this area, they normally have like some, they have a lot of cottonmouths, whatever they call copperheads or something like that. And it's another one they have, some kind of diamondback. And I run into, and they have a lot of, in some areas, they have a lot of water mussel snakes. Now, those snakes, you run up on them, they're aggressive. They'll come after you. It's like an aggressive dog chasing you. And I've had some snakes that chase me. I was like, what the heck? But, you just got to be careful and be aware at all times. You run into some overgrown, weedy grass like this, as you see what I'm taking care of right now. Now, walking back here, I'm always kind of leery about, wait a minute. Ain't no telling what could be in the grass. Sometimes there's some kind of critters in there, have possums, raccoons, skunks, all kinds of stuff you can run into. You just never know. But you have to be cautious at all times when you run into stuff like this. And this is, and these kind of ones, it takes time to get this down to make it look good. But when I leave, it's gonna be looking good. It's just gonna take me some time to go back over it and mow it. Like that. That's the first mow, getting it down and then go back over it. It may require mowing it 2 times to just make it look good, because the weeds are gonna be laying down, then they'll dry, and then it'll pop up. So you got to go back over it again to get it all mowed down. And this, well, I don't want to take on too many of them, because I got caught off guard on this. And what it is, when you run into something like this, normally you want to take a look at the property before taking it on, because that takes extra time, and to compensate for your time, you need to tell the customer, hey, that's overgrown. You waited too long. and I need some more money to compensate for my time. I know what I normally charge for a well maintained lawn, but this is not maintained. This is you just calling me off, well, texting me off random, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll pull up. I'm thinking that, okay, it's good, but no, it's not good. So you have to be careful on these kinds, and if it's a customer's yard and it's overgrown, the backyard is overgrown, and you'll get a lot of them. I mean, sometimes they'll call you and they'll say, hey, how much you charge? And you have to break it down for a lawn that is regular maintenance. This is what I charge. Now, if I get over there and it's overgrown, it requires more time for me to get in there and go over the number of times to make it look good. I'm like, no. You trying to get the price for me to cut this thing twice. You haven't done any maintenance on it in 2 or 3 months. I'm like, no, you got to pay extra for that. That's extra work. And you have to charge for that. And you have to let the customers know some will be willing to compensate you because they'll let you know that their lawn is overgrown and it's their fault that it hasn't been kept up with. So you have to just be aware. I mean, if they're not willing to compensate for extra time, then that's just not the lawn. Let someone else have it because what'll happen is they'll do it again, you know, and it'd be like you're wasting time. No, no. Now that's the way I would handle it. I would like, no, I'm like, this is your lawn. You can put it on a schedule where you get it taken care of every week or bi-weekly. You see your lawn is getting you know, is getting out of control. I mean, it's a new year. And some will wait to the last minute and they'll get it into a jungle state. And then they'll start calling somebody to come work that jungle for them for a regular look, just a regular cut. And I'm like, this ain't no regular cut. This is overgrown. This gonna require more time. Of course, you can always, you got customers always looking for something for nothing. A lot of people look for that. Look for something for nothing. If they feel that, as that old saying, got you. Well, they got you, and that's what happens. You get got. But you got to be aware and keep yourself educated enough to know that, hey, this is not worth it. Not worth it. You're wasting a lot of time and not making any more profit for doing the run. Drive time, traffic time, mowing time, mow, and then on these, you got to change the oil, and that's with a combustion engine. So this requires a lot of attention. So you got to be aware of stuff like this. So guys, I'm getting it down. I told you I had to work with what I have, so I'm getting it down. Getting it on down here. I'm working with it. So got it. I had to trim it and then go back over it with the mower. So when I leave here, this property is what I'm saying. When I leave this property, it's gonna be all taken care of, all the way around, all around the fence, all around the foundation. It's gonna look clean. It's gonna look clean when I leave. And that's what happens when you come in and you do a thorough lawn care check, and you do a good job. Then the customer keeps wanting you to come back again, because they know they don't have to worry about the way it looks, because they know when you finish, it's going to look good. And that's the way it is, guys. That's just the way it is. You can stay Very busy when you do a good job. Now, it's starting to get hot. It's gonna be a lot of lawns out there looking like this. So y'all get ready, cause they're waiting on you. I'm out of here for now, guys. I'm gonna go on and finish this up.